Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. Welcome, new subscribers that's been with us. Maybe you're contemplating about being a subscriber. Welcome, North Node Tribe, North Node family. If you're interested in seeing us coming to you on a regular basis, go on and watch the video, subscribe, also hit the bell to make sure that we can come up into your algorithm. This new moon in Aquarius, new moon ritual, we love rituals here. It solidifies us, make us do something to get something. It's very important to activate things. So it's all about acceptance circle. Now, for those in the northern hemisphere that's live in the northern hemisphere, the Aquarius new moon falls at a particular frigid time of the year. It's very frigidy. It's cold. Okay, where if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's coming in the spring and only like on a certain horizon. So it's springtime if you southern, northern, frigid, cold. Okay, so it's easy to feel alone or excluded at this time, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere and it's cold. It's more like a hibernation type energy. So in this ritual, you'll be calling on spiritual substance of the Aquarius to light a spark of nurturing and acceptance from yourself and others. Now, if you come to this channel and if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you like tarot, which I work with tarot and oracle, but my favorite is working with the tarot decks. I do readings all the time. I collect tarot decks. It's one of my favorite things in the world. It's like, what do you like? What are your favorite things? By the sound of music, well, you will see me with some decks. I will have them and sometimes have not unwrapped them, still in boxes, because I just gravitate to them. And when they speak to me, I open them and utilize them. Okay, so me saying that the Aquarius is very, she's a light as well in the tarot, because her card in the tarot as a major arcana card is the star card. Okay, so we want to ask the Aquarius to light a spark of nurturing and acceptance from yourself and others. So the Aquarius is associated with visualization, imagination, and the creation of desired outcomes that can shift your reality and my reality. If you check the video that's come up about Happy New Year again, guess what? It's giving us an opportunity to create, to shift, to create the reality that you want in your life all over again with this new moon, new beginnings. Okay, you have the ability to create the life that you want to live for your own individual self if you understand that you could do something to change something in your own life. Okay, so here you'll be drawn on the warmth of the light of multiple candles to create a magical circle of power that will manifest the sense of inclusion you desire. So here's a few things you're going to need. You probably hear some uplifting soft music, and the ritual is on the blog as well. It's listed on the blog by this evening on the 31st. You'll see this in writing. So you want to be playing uplifting music while you're going to be doing this ritual. You can use a clear quartz, almost my handy clear quartz. And you can use white pillar candles. I like to utilize tea lights a lot. Okay, tea light candles I use a lot. You want to have 3 to 5 of them. Whichever you prefer is up to you. And then you want to set the intention that's related to acceptance. Okay, so what you want to be doing is lighting these 3 candles. It could be 3 to 5, or if you feel guided to add more, to create a magical circle of power that will manifest a sense of inclusion you desire. And that can include, what can it include for you for inclusion? Because in the other video about this new moon, new year again, we talk about how the Aquarius wants us to operate in groups. Okay, so in saying that, the Aquarius is saying here with this acceptance circle energy is to include maybe some new circle of friends, a greater acceptance by certain people, or a sense of being surrounded by your spiritual guides. Do you know your spiritual guides? Or do you know your angels? Do you work with deities? Do you work with your ancestors? Okay? Or the feeling that you're no longer alone. It's very important during this season to not feel alone. And along with the energy of Mbok coming in to turn the wheel here on the northern hemisphere from moving from midwinter to the awakening of spring. You can find out more about that. We do a diving deep on our Patreon account, and we'll be doing how to build an altar for Mbok, bringing that season in, working with Goddess Bridget. But bearing back, I digress. Going back to this, choose an area in which you will be creating your magic circle with care. Okay, it's best to do it in a room or outdoors if you can, where you regularly may go to your altar space outdoors, or a regular space that you're comfortable in your home. It could be in a very comfy chair, whatever is a regular spot that knows you, or intend to do rituals, as this new moon ceremony will define and deepen your sacred space. Sacred space. We need sacred spaces in our lives. We need a space that we can go in our homes or wherever we live and throw a mat down and know that's where we come to be fed, to be filled, to be put a specialness all around you. Okay? So that way something is sacred and special for you. Okay? So what we're going to do is make sure that you're going to burn your candles. You're going to burn your 3 candles. Okay? Or you can burn more candles. Okay? You want to make sure that you have a clear quartz. Okay? A clear quartz. And you want to make sure that you set an intention related to acceptance. It's going to come out of your own heart or what you should say. You will know when you sit down with your notebook, with your journal, or your grimoire to write it out. And then guess what? You will see within this cycle that change. You will see that because you did it from your heart and wanting acceptance and wholeness in a sacred space that will guide you into the spring if you're in the northern hemisphere, or it will take you into if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're in a certain cycle and know what the next season is for you in the southern hemisphere, because we do cross over into a lot of places universal here. So do this ritual, take the time. It's very simple, it's not complex, so that you can build upon each new moon, full moon cycle for yourself. And going into the next new season, sacred and whole and full of acceptance for yourself first, and then merging with others. Okay? If you like as well, if you're new to the channel or a frequent friend of the channel or North Node Community Tribe member as well, take time to join the altar vigil that we offer on our website. I do work on our altar, and I'll be working with the goddess Bridget, bringing into the season of bringing in manifestations. Go to the website so you can see what all is entail and join. You can use 1 candle for $12.22 per candle per intention. Okay? Have a wonderful new moon ritual. I love you for watching today. Take time and sacred space for yourself and acceptance. Develop a magical circle for yourself that's with care for you. For you, so that that way when the springtime comes, you see a different environment for yourself. Maybe some new friends, family, relationships. Those things are important. And set a guided goal for yourself to meet that for the spring equinox if you're in the northern hemisphere from March the 20th. And those that's on the southern hemisphere, know what your next season is. Okay? And do that accordingly. Join me to contact me for personalized readings, personalized psychic readings, along with spiritual spell work, our master classes. Join our Patreon, donate to the channel. That's how we're here to bring good, valuable information. Always check the community board because I put a lot of valuable numerology information, so much more there on the channel, along with join the website because I put the tarot card of the day. There's rituals there, is things there that would enhance your private, solitary spiritual practice, along with joining our Patreon account. We have a lunar workbook that will change your life. All right. See you next time. Take this time to work with this ritual, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.